The world pulls you in 1,000 directions. You feel it. A pull toward music, a curiosity for code, a desire to build, to understand, to create. Society, parents, teachers, they urge you to pick one path, to specialize, to become a single thing. But for some, this feels like a cage, a betrayal of the self. Imagine a young artist, alive with color, yet captivated by the logic of mathematics. Her tutors praise her art, but steer her from numbers, insisting the world has no place for a painter-mathematician. She stands at a crossroads, not of two paths, but 1,000. The pressure to conform, to amputate passions, creates silent anguish. This is the struggle of the nascent polymath. But feeling torn is not weakness. It's a signal of powerful, latent potential. Your frustration with choosing is not a flaw. It means you see connections others miss. You sense that history could inform business, that music could revolutionize software. You are not lost. You stand at the edge of a new kind of power, not from digging one deep well, but from weaving a tapestry of skills. The world wants you to be simple, an accountant, a doctor, a specialist, easy to categorize. But the most influential figures in history were never so simple. They were complex, multifaceted, refusing to be confined. True mastery isn't knowing everything about one thing, but knowing enough about many things to create something new. Your feeling of being pulled in many directions is the first step toward this higher power. Don't suppress it. Listen to it. Let it guide you. The world needs more than specialists. It needs those who can connect, synthesize, and create. The crossroads is not a curse. It's your greatest opportunity. The myth of a single destined calling is seductive. It promises clarity and a straight path to success. We hear stories of prodigies and visionaries who found their one thing early, but these tales oversimplify human potential. This myth breeds anxiety. If you haven't found your passion, you feel lost. The idea of a single calling is a modern invention, born from the industrial age's need for specialized workers. Schools compartmentalize knowledge, rarely encouraging us to see connections. We inherit this fragmented view, taught to prune our interests and choose a label. But human nature is plural. Children move fluidly from one fascination to another, building a rich internal world. Years of conditioning teach us to suppress this, to cut away the branches that might bear the most unique fruit. The pressure to specialize is a pressure to become less than we could be. Liberation begins by unlearning the idea that you are defined by a single title. Your identity is not your job. It's the sum of your skills, passions, and experiences. The world may want a simple answer, but you must hold a more complex truth. You are a learner, a creator, a synthesizer, a collection of evolving capabilities. Rejecting the illusion of the single calling unlocks your full potential. The alternative to specialization isn't shallow generalization, it's skill stacking. Picture your skills as building blocks. Each new skill is a layer, not just another item on a list. The power is exponential. 1 + 1 can equal 10. Imagine someone who's a good public speaker, a solid graphic designer, and understands psychology. They're not just a speaker, they're a master persuader. This is skill stacking, cultivating complementary skills to create a unique, powerful brand. The goal isn't to be the best at one thing, but to be very good at several. A top 25% writer, marketer, and podcaster is more effective than a specialist in anyone. Your skill stack is your competitive advantage. It makes you irreplaceable. While others compete in crowded fields, you create your own. Be strategic. Don't acquire skills at random. Look for connections and synergies. How can history inform investing? How can music improve leadership? Your power lies in the network of canals you build, not the depth of a single well. Skill stacking is the new geometry of mastery. It's how you become rare. It's how you win. To see the power of polymathy, look at Leonardo da Vinci. He was not just an artist, but an anatomist, engineer, musician, botanist, and inventor. For Leonardo, Art and science were two sides of the same coin. His scientific curiosity fueled his art, and his artistic eye enhanced his science. He dissected bodies to paint lifelike figures, studied rivers to paint hair, and drew inventions with an artist's precision. His genius came from standing at the intersection of many fields, refusing artificial boundaries. Leonardo's mind was a grand integrated system, a model for all who seek to connect and create. He proves that diverse interests fuel the greatest innovations. Steve Jobs was not the best engineer, designer, or marketer, but he was a master at blending technology with the liberal arts. Auditing a calligraphy class seemed pointless, but years later, it inspired the Macintosh's beautiful typography. Jobs drew from Zen Buddhism, car design, and retail to shape Apple's products and stores. He constantly pulled ideas from unrelated fields, weaving them into Apple's DNA. Jobs said, "Technology alone is not enough. It's technology married with liberal arts that makes our hearts sing." He built a culture valuing both engineers and artists. Jobs proved the most valuable skill is connecting the dots, seeing patterns that link art, science, and humanity. Innovation happens at the crossroads. Polymathy isn't just philosophy, it's neuroscience. Learning diverse skills physically reshapes your brain, enhancing creativity and problem solving. Each new skill builds neural pathways. Your brain becomes more interconnected and resilient. This is neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and change. Polymaths build a superhighway system in their brains, connecting left and right hemispheres. Specialists rely on one mode of thinking. Polymaths force both sides to work together. This leads to superior problem solving and creative thinking. When faced with challenges, a polymath's brain draws from a wider network. By diversifying your learning, you're not just collecting hobbies, you're building a more powerful mind. The polymath's brain is built for innovation. Innovation rarely comes from the center of a discipline. Specialists are often trapped by dogma. True breakthroughs come from outsiders and polymaths. Eureka moments happen when unrelated ideas connect. Creative synthesis. Auguste Kekulé dreamed of a snake and solved a chemical mystery. Cross-domain thinking sparked the insight. Modern knowledge silos stifle this kind of thinking. Departments and teams rarely mix. Polymaths act as bridges, carrying ideas between fields and sparking new possibilities. To innovate, cultivate the mindset of an outsider. Seek knowledge outside your expertise. Read widely. Learn skills with no obvious connection to your career. This isn't distraction, it's a strategic investment in creativity. Your next big idea will come from an unexpected connection. Innovation thrives where worlds collide. Be the bridge. That's where breakthroughs happen. The polymath's path requires courage and discipline. Society will try to box you in, calling you a dabbler or unfocused. You need inner resilience and confidence in your approach. The journey starts with a mindset shift. Give yourself permission to be multifaceted. Embrace curiosity without judgment. Dive into what excites you, no matter how random. Don't ask, "What's the use?" Ask, "What does this teach me?" Your curiosity is your compass, pointing to your unique skill stack. Adopt the mindset of a perpetual beginner. Specialists fear looking foolish. Polymaths thrive on being novices. Be willing to be bad at something. Each new skill strengthens your meta skill of learning. See the connections. Regularly reflect on how your interests intersect. Keep a journal. Draw mind maps. Ask, how is playing guitar like managing a team? At first, connections seem tenuous, but with practice, patterns emerge. Train your brain to think synthetically, to bridge worlds. This is the art of the polymath, seeing a universe of connections. Where others see isolated facts, you see patterns. The purpose of stacking skills isn't just to be interesting, It's to create something only you can create. Your unique skill stack is the foundation for your legacy. Don't compete on crowded fields. Invent your own game, tailored to your talents. Fuse your passions, storytelling, data, psychology, into something new. This fusion creates unique value the world has never seen. In an age of automation, creativity and synthesis are irreplaceable. Specialists are fragile. Polymaths are anti-fragile, able to adapt and reinvent. Don't let fear or convention shrink you. The future belongs to connectors and synthesizers. Stack your skills, seek powerful fusions, and draw your own map. Build a legacy no one else could.